What's up, y'all? It's King of the Snipes, King and Gary. Today we're gonna show y'all some new snipe filters and the best snipe filters from budget to expensive to snipe and get you millions of MT. Let's get right into it. I'm live right now. This is going up. First filter, we got dark matter lowest. This one is gonna be very good for the budget, and this one is surprisingly having low competition because these cards don't come out in packs no more. People are targeting the 100 overall. I would only recommend doing this if you don't have enough for the 100 overall. The 100 overall is the best filter in the game right now. But if you only got like 5K, perfect. You can go on here and then you can get a lot of different cards. I mean, you got Giannis, Tim Thomas, Yao Ming. There's so many different cards that are still like 80K to 150K. Maybe it's 4K by the time watching this, 6K it goes back up. Just put it like 500 below that filter and then just be on here for a little bit. But I really recommend going to 100 overall filter. That's the best filter in the game. So you go on that dark matter, just focus on getting to 100 overall filter, which is only like 15K last time I checked. Yeah, that's insane. It will go back up to 20K, but for right now, yeah, it looks like I can even scroll 16K, which is nice because I don't want to, you know, see your Brandon Jennings for 15,900 and then put it at 15 and I'm missing anything for 616, right? That's the only time scrolls are good, when you're giving yourself more of a chance to see snipes. So as you can see, we just got Anderson. Oh, we just missed Anderson Varejao out for 11K. He goes for about 20 something. I'm not sure, but you know, I got him for 22 earlier to enable the 100 overall filter, but you know, that's 10K profit that I just missed out on. I saw it late and I was pretty fast, so I don't need to worry about that. But there y'all go, man. We just saw proof that something could pop up. I really recommend doing this. If you have anything from 15K to 100K, I really recommend doing this filter. As you can see, we got Boris Diaw we just missed. We got, oh, wow. I didn't even recognize this Ray Allen. I saw him and I was like, he's always going to pop up here, so I'm not going to care for him. But we got Joe Ingles. As you can see, this is the most popping, most consistent filter, and it has the most competition, but even I'm getting something and I'm over here making a video about it. So please do this filter if you have anything from 15K to 100. This is going to be the best filter in the game for you guys. And you know, it's popping off right now because it's Friday and Saturday it's still be popping off probably, but just be patient. You know, it's not always going to be popping off. It could be dry for 10 minutes, but you know, just be patient with any filter. It doesn't matter what it is, just be patient. Next up, we got the hard scoping filters. What I mean by that is you're only going for 5 cards, but you're going to see them before anybody else does. Now, what we got here is 2 Kevin Durant's, 2 Cooper Flags, and Asar Thompson. Now, Asar, if you see him for 100K, probably don't buy, but if you see a card, it could be even a dud, right? That goes for 80K. If he has 40 legend badges, 30 legend badges, 20 legend badges, you buy that, and that's going to be profit. But here we got 4 cards, and you're going to see them before anybody, and so you could hop on here, and this scroll is bad, so what you want to do is switch to Western, right? And this scroll is way better. You're only scrolling a couple cards here. It's really not that bad. It's a fast scroll. You get there in 4 scrolls, right? You're gonna see a new card. So I would only recommend doing this if you got a lot of patience. If you already got 100K MT, you don't want to hop on a normal 100 overall filter, and you just really want to Cooper Flag or Kevin Durant. Next one, we got power forward 100 overall. Now this scroll looks bad. Trust me, it's not as bad. I mean, we saw in my last video, I got a Zach Ide on this type of scroll. So if you really want, you could just put Western and make it, you know, an easier scroll, or you could put it Eastern. Now Eastern, you got Evan Mobley, Giannis, and Kevin McHale. So this is really good to do. You feel me? This is definitely better than Western, which you only got Paul Gasol and Jabari Smith, who are potentially less profit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Eastern is definitely the move if you don't want to risk it and you're only scrolling, you know, a couple cards and you're going for 3 or 4 on a hard scope snipe filter. So I recommend doing this one if you got a lot of patience and you don't want to be on 100 overall filter, which I mean, no matter how much MT you got, you should probably be on there unless you can enable everything on 100 overall filter like me. And next up, we got a filter that I can finally recommend y'all, Invincible 500. Now this one is still going to be the driest filter. Only use this if you really want to get Invincible and you're tired of going 100 overall filter and you just want to get a big snipe. Reason why is because look at these cards, man. 100K for Invincible, that's definitely gonna pop up and they'll sell back for 50K profit. And you got a lot of these cards that went down. This is the biggest market crash. Now these cards will go back up, obviously, so I can only recommend you guys doing this until they do, and they probably go back up, you know, Wednesday or Monday. So throughout the weekend you need to do this, but they will still be popping up throughout the week even when the prices go back up. Reason being, they're releasing 5 new Invincibles every new drop, which is crazy content, and so these Invincibles have to go down. Really recommend hopping on here if you have a lot of patience and you're tired of 100 overall filter and you want to get a big snipe. but nothing's gonna beat the 100 overall filter normal or not 100 overall enabled. There I go. I'm live right now. Make sure y'all pull up. Make sure y'all check out my new song. It's a banger. I'm gonna see y'all on stream. Now here's how to make MC without sniping, but it is kind of sniping, but it's more investing. Now as you can see, all these cards are selling for 6K, 15K, 8K, 5K, 9K. This happens after every finals games. But as you can see right now, they're about 1K. And so what you're gonna want to do is pick up Knicks cards that are preferably 26 Series 1 and preferably going crazy in the playoffs. So you don't want to pick up none of those golds, right? Except for like Miles McBride, because they're going to give us new Knicks challenges. And even if they don't, these cards will go back up. I guarantee they will go higher than a 2K, right? And so if I find one for 1K or 2K, I'm going to pick those up every single time. And that is easy MT. I'm going to get that right back. These cards are the lowest they've ever been. Why? Because damn, OG 1.7 and he sold for 15 as y'all saw earlier. That's crazy. These cards went down because of the huge market crash, so it impacted everything. And this is the first time a market crash has impacted cards that are in the finals and have nothing to do with the new drop. It just shows you how crazy of a market crash it was. If you have a like 50K MT, just pick some of these cards up for 1K, you know, spend like 20K and you make that back, because these cards will go back up. You know, the emeralds and, you know, not the golds unless it's Miles McBride. But yeah, Jalen Brunson was 10K, Miles McBride 6K, Josh Hart for 3K, who was 10K yesterday. But we also got Wembanyama, who was 18K, who's been 15 to 18K for a while, and now he's like 8K. And so I can't recommend you get him for 8K, but I can recommend you get him for 5. You know what I'm saying? That's profit right now. That's 2K profit right now. But obviously don't do that, because he has to get his get back against the Knicks tomorrow. As long as the finals is going on, this is a good filter to do. Just good investment. And this is why I put it on the end of the video. People that stuck it to the end. This should also work for Spurs. There we go. There we go. Stephon Castle's been playing good this series, you know. De'Aaron Fox hasn't, but he's not going to beat no 900. So I'm going to give myself every card that, I mean, look at this. There's no way you can't afford 700 MT, right? Because the lowest they go back up to, 2K MT, right? And so that's 1K per, and that's like 10K MT. On a worst case scenario, I only make 10K MT, right? And so Devin Vassell also was 6K for a while. Keldon Johnson. So yeah, you really want to prioritize cards that are only doing good in the playoffs, or at least playing a little bit. I'm not seeing Carter Bryant here, which is a good sign. He's still a little higher. But yeah, man, so this works on the Spurs as well. Carter Bryant's still like 3K. That's crazy. There you go, man. A good investment. Also, you could just sell them back right now. I don't recommend doing. We got the finals game tomorrow, so you know it'll probably go to game 6 on Tuesday. It'll probably go to game 6 and Knicks win at home. But the longer it goes, the better. You can keep investing. There you go, man. I'm live right now. Make sure y'all pull up and check out my new song.